guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I will be sharing my first Halloween nail art design. I am so excited for Halloween. As you can see, I'm totally like vamped up today because Halloween is definitely one of my favorite times or like seasons of year, and I'm starting quite early. I already started in September with my first design, which I'm still wearing right now. I totally have to redo it because I have new growth and all that jazz. But yeah, this first design is actually a reverse stamped design and it's pretty much my second time trying, and I did get some smudges, but as usual I'm just keeping all of that into this video as well, just to show you guys that even though I've been doing nail art for such a long time, I still make mistakes, I still have a lot of new stuff to learn, and I'd like for you guys to join me on that journey as well, so we can pretty much learn together and make mistakes together and make some really cool nail art while at it. But yeah, this design is totally like thought or inspired by Halloween candy, even though Halloween isn't really a big thing here in the Netherlands yet. I hope it will become bigger and bigger. But yeah, it's totally inspired by candy that you trick and treat for and stuff like that. So I really hope you like it, and of course I will be sharing all of the information about all of the products that I used in the rest of the video as well, like as we're progressing in creating this nail art. But thank you guys so much for watching on forehand, and of course if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really like you to do so and become a part of my little nail family as well. But yeah, as usual, I love you so much and I hope to see you in my next video as well. So before going into the tutorial, the design, you guys watching me fail doing this for a second time because I've never really done a full-on design on my nails like this so far. But yeah, first of all, if you're curious to see what's on my right hand, I have already done a video on that. I will leave it in the end like box so you can actually watch it after you're done watching this one. But first, of course, this beautiful polish that I had already applied to layers of on my nails. It's so gorgeous. It's one by Nailed It. I really love this one. I actually bought it at hypnoticpolish.com, I think for like €11.50 or something like that. It is more on the pricier side because it is an indie brand, but I really love this brand and it's just such a gorgeous polish. Then I'm going to use a couple of different Halloween plates that I have in my collection. They're from different brands. I have like Nicole Diary, Beauty, Big Bang, stuff like that. Really affordable. You can get most of them at AliExpress or at their own web stores. And of course I will be using my old, super old, I really have to replace it, a stamper by Essence, as well as a scraper and a little piece of tape for some additional cleanup around the edges of the nail and onto the skin next of the nail. Then I'm going to use 5 different stamping polishes. These are all by Nicole Diary, but of course you can just switch up colors if you feel like it. And I'm going to use one of my dotting tools to really fill in the designs as good as possible. And of course, to protect my work table, work desk and so on, I will be using a little like kitchen towel to actually scrape the designs off of the plate and put them on the stamper, just to make sure that there isn't a ton of polish like on my work desk, because I will be covered in polish after doing something like this, because I knock over polishes, I just smudge my hands into it and so on. But yeah, you just want to start off with the outlines. I simply chose the black color to do the outlines, but you can choose any color. Like, there are no rules to nail art, and that is something that I love to share in a lot of my videos, and also that it's totally fine to make mistakes, especially if you're starting out doing something you've never even tried before. As I mentioned, doing reverse stamping, I've done it like years ago, like a decade or something, but after that I was more into just singular, like straight on stamping with one color, or maybe doing gradient stamping. So I haven't done it in a really long time. I know that one of my first designs of 2020 was actually a reversed stamp design, but those were like little tiny like lemon
kind of designs that I put on my nails, so I only had to use one color to really fill it in. Because I'm using different colors now, you really want to work quite fast, but then again, not too fast as well, which you will see when I'm going to do the second stamp of the reversed design. Because with the first one I waited a little bit too long, so the image didn't fully transfer to my nail, so I actually went in a second time and added a little extra because I felt like my tip was not covered enough. But yeah, just press it on and see what it looks like. Of course, if you're like me and you waited too long, you will definitely see the image not being fully transferred. For the second one that I did, which was exactly the same design as I used for my thumb right here, I actually didn't wait long enough, so I had a big old smudge on my ring fingernail. But yeah, you can just clean it off a little bit if you feel like, ooh, that's just bad, it's too much. For this particular design, it's like an old school like Halloween candy design. I didn't really mind the smudginess that much. Also, going a little bit like out of the lines and stuff like that, I really didn't mind that. It really gave a more like old-fashioned kind of feel to it. So yeah, definitely like work with your flaws, your issues, like with your mistakes, I'd say, because you can always make something out of your mistake. Like if you totally fail and it's just one big old mess and you really don't want to wear it, of course you can take it off with a little bit of remover. But as you can see here, it wasn't super bad. Like it wasn't like one big muddy bowl of polish on my nails. So I just decided to rub a little bit of that extra like darker purple color off, and it actually didn't look that bad. But of course, comparing it to the other nails, the ring finger, let's just not look at that one too much, you know, because the others look kind of better. And keep in mind, this was just my second time actually doing this within a really long time period. So yeah, it's just a matter of figuring out how fast you have to work. Of course, if you just do one nail like I just did for my middle finger, you want to work pretty fast because just one coat of that black for the outline dries super fast, especially if you're using stamping polishes that are actually meant to use for stamping. You can use some regular like nail polishes as well. Just make sure that they are really pigmented because otherwise they won't transfer as bright and opaque. But if you're just doing one color like I do for the middle finger and now for the pinky as well, work fast. But yeah, if you're going to do reverse stamping and you're going to use different colors, you really need to figure out for yourself how long you want it to like sit on your stamper before you transfer it. And of course, using thin coats definitely helps prevent smudging. I just added too much to the ring finger one. So yeah, you know, I like to share my mistakes and flaws and stuff like that because I feel like we're all human and we shouldn't only just share the things that are completely perfect, just because it can be so like disappointing when you try something and it doesn't turn out the way you want it to be, and it's just negative vibes, and that is something that I don't want anyone to have, or I don't want to share it, I don't want to promote it. I would rather put myself on the internet making mistakes so we can all learn together. And it's okay to make mistakes, it's just nail polish and nail art, and at the end of the day you can remove it if you don't like it. There's not a big deal about that. So definitely don't be sad, don't be disappointed or anything like that if it doesn't turn out the way you want it to be, because you know, it's just nail polish. Relax. But yeah, that's just something I really want to share because I feel like there are so many like great nail artists and YouTubers, Instagrammers and so on out there that only show the perfect picture, and that's just not me. I just feel like we can learn together and just go on this journey together as well. So yeah, definitely let me know if you have like the perfect tip to do stamped designs like this, because as you can see, I clearly need more practice. But yeah, to finish it all off, I actually added a no smudging top coat by Nicole diary, which is especially made for stamp designs and using stamping polishes, because those smudge like, oh, it's bad when you use a regular top coat. And of course I'm going in with a little additional cleanup with my angled cleanup brush. I just got this one for dirt cheap at AliExpress, and just a little bit of nail polish remover. I just use one without acetone because it doesn't dry out my skin as much as a regular acetone containing nail polish remover would. But yeah, this is pretty much the entire design. Of course, if you want to check out the gel polish design, which I had some spiderweb stamps on, definitely check it out if you feel like it. I will leave it in the end description boxes. It's not really called description box, is it? It's like the end screen boxes. So yeah, you can check it out if you want to. It's just stamping on a gel polish design, and of course I mostly focus on regular nail polishes and of course natural nails. So yeah, let me know what you think about this design, what do you think about the colors, and if you like Halloween as much as I do. But thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in my next video.